Every time you type something into ChatGPT, Claude, or any cloud-based AI, that data leaves your machine. Your questions, your ideas, your conversations, all of it goes to a server somewhere that you have no control over. Now, I'm not saying that to scare you, that's just the reality of how these tools work. But what if you didn't have to do that? What if you could run a genuinely capable AI model right on your own computer, offline, private, and completely free, and all you needed was a decent graphics card? Today I'm going to show you exactly how to do that using Gemma 4, Google's latest open model, and by the end of this video, you'll have it running locally on your machine. Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to use a brand new model from Google that you can run entirely on your own computer. It's called Gemma 4, and the great thing about it is that it's genuinely capable and you can use it without sending any of your data to the cloud. So if you have around 6 to 8 GB of VRAM in your PC or even a little less than that, you should absolutely give this model a try. In a future video, I'll be connecting it to OpenClaw, the Hermes agent, and more. But today the focus is on getting it installed and running locally on your machine, so you can chat with it, ask it anything, and keep all of your data completely private. Nothing leaves your computer, everything stays with you. Before we get into the installation, I want to show you just how capable this model is so you can appreciate what we're working with. Head over to istudio.google.com and sign in with your Google account. If you have Gmail, you're already good to go. At the top of the page, click on the model selector. You'll see an option for Gemma. So click on that and you'll be presented with two choices, 26B and 31B. Pick whichever one you'd like to test and give it a prompt. I simply asked it to code a responsive page just to see how it handles a typical task. What's really interesting about Gemma 4 is that it has a built-in reasoning ability. You can actually expand its thoughts and see exactly how it worked through the problem before delivering the final answer. That's quite impressive for a model of this size. The output itself is solid and you can clearly see why this is worth running locally. Now at this point we're still going through Google Studio, so our data isn't truly local just yet, but this gives you a very good sense of what the model is capable of before we bring it onto our own machine. To run Gemma 4 locally, we're going to use a piece of software called LM Studio. You could also use Olama, which works perfectly well, but personally I find LM Studio to be a bit more user-friendly and straightforward, especially if you're just getting started. To get it, go to Google and search for LM Studio Local AI. Click on the first result and you'll be taken to their website. If you're on Windows, download the Windows version. They also support Mac and Linux, so whatever operating system you're on, you're covered. Install it just like you would any normal application and then open it up. Once you're inside LM Studio, click on the model search section. The very first model you'll see listed is Gemma 4, which is exactly what we need. Now before you download anything, it's important to check whether a particular model will actually run on your machine, and it all comes down to your available VRAM. Click on a model and look for the green indicator underneath it. And if it says full GPU offload possible, that's the ideal situation. Your GPU can handle the entire model in memory and inference will be fast. If it says partial GPU offload possible, it will still run, just with slightly reduced speed. Anything flagged as likely too large is worth skipping for now, unless you have a high-end GPU. Search for Gemma 4 in the search bar, spelled GEMMA, and browse through the available versions. Find one that shows either a full or partial GPU offload indicator in green, click on it and hit download. Just wait for the download to complete, then go to select a model to load, find your downloaded model and click on it. Before loading, you'll also notice a context length setting. Since I have 8 GB of VRAM, I pushed mine up as high as it would go while staying safely within that limit. Once you're happy with the settings, click load model and you're ready to start. Let's put it to the test. I asked it to write a 1000 word article on AI technology in a human written format, and it started generating almost immediately. You could actually hear my GPU fans spinning up, which is a great sign because it means the model is fully utilizing the graphics card rather than falling back to slower CPU processing. The speed was impressive and the output quality was genuinely good. After that, I asked it to teach me JavaScript from scratch, and it gave me a thorough breakdown covering variables, data types, control flow loops, and functions. When I told it I was still confused and to explain things as if I were 10 years old, it adjusted its approach straight away: simpler language, relatable analogies, easy to follow examples. It compared a website to a stage, HTML to the structure, CSS to the appearance, and JavaScript to the actors and the magic. That's a brilliant explanation for a beginner. And that right there is the real value of running a model locally. No credit limits, no unexpected bills, no internet connection required. You can use it as much as you want, whenever you want, and not a single piece of your data leaves your machine. I genuinely believe local AI models are the future. More and more companies are building models designed to run efficiently on consumer grade hardware, and Gemma 4 is a strong example of that direction. Whether you want to learn something new, write content, or just experiment, having a capable model running locally gives you complete freedom. So there you have it, a fully capable AI model running entirely on your own hardware, no internet required, no subscriptions, no data leaving your machine. And honestly, this is just the beginning. In the next video, I'm going to connect Gemma 4 directly to OpenClaw and show you how to turn this into something far more powerful than just a chat window. If that sounds interesting, make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss it. And if this video saved you some money or taught you something new, a like genuinely helps this channel more than you think. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.